She looks mad, too. Okay.
Never mad.
Hi, Kathy.
Always smile.
We are on air, so I am going to call the Selectmen's meeting for February 4th, 2026 to order. Please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. We're going to quickly go through our regular Selectmen's meeting before we get to the budget, so bear with us. New business, approval of the Selectmen meeting minutes for January 28th, 2026.
Move to approve as presented.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye. You have an extra copy of the agenda?
I don't.
I do.
Yeah.
I can grab one.
I can. Okay, Lisa?
Yep.
Approval of the February 4th, 2026 consent file. Excuse me. Review and sign manifest in the amount of $2,706.24 and $20,859.36. This includes an accounts payable and payroll manifest for 1/30/2026 and 2/3/2026. Review and discuss approval for construction of an individual sewage disposal system for MAP 3, Lot 76.
I'll move to approve the consent file as presented.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Town Administrator's Report.
So I have, review and vote on recommendations for the warrant articles. I wasn't sure if you guys do that during this meeting or once you switch over to
What's
the
that,
public hearing.
what's that now?
The recommendations on the warrant articles.
After the public hearing.
Okay. And then real quick, just a small.
And we have to
revision.
vote on the budget after the,
Okay.
after the public hearing.
As far, I know you guys had discussed going back from 4 patrols a week to 3 with the sheriff's department. They are able to start that March 1st. They're asking if we would still like a deputy for town meeting, and if we'd like that to count as one of the patrols or not. We did budget for it separately. And then just how long of a detail we'd like, if we would like one.
Well, we had already discussed and felt that we could go back to the 3. I just want to I want the public to realize the reasoning, and my only concern is Route 16, as usual, could always use patrol. It's been quiet, it's been actually peaceful on the road, I hate to jinx it, but we're not taking our eye off that, so I want the public to know that if they want to increase it, they can increase it at town meeting. It might be a contentious item, but at this point, we're going to go with the 3 patrols rather than the 4. The 4th patrol was intended for policing Passaconaway and straighten out some problems we had up there, which have subsided, so I'm happy with that and pleased to announce that. But this is our decision right now, but it's up to the people if they want to go back to the 4.
Well, the other thing you could do too is get together with the sheriff and schedule, in the off-season, there's not a lot going on, so why do we need 3 patrols a week in the wintertime necessarily when the majority of the tourists are here, May through
So you think we should adjust the patrols to go heavier in the summer?
Well,
I'm liking it.
less in the winter
Yeah.
and a little bit more in the
Makes
summer.
sense.
Yeah,
I mean, that's when we need the
But
enforcement.
to average out the three,
yeah.
Huh?
to average out the three
Right,
patrols.
exactly.
Yeah.
But set up a meeting with Dominic,
Yeah.
and go over the schedule and find out when the traffic is the heaviest.
In the back of my mind, we have the ball rolling, whether it gets approved or not, to drop the speed limit on Route 16 to 45. If that happens, we're going to want to have patrols on 16 to, at least initially, to open people's eyes to that point. But I still think with the three patrols.
We can
get-
cross
we can
that bridge when
accomplish
we
that.
get to it.
Okay, well, that's our decision right now, is the three. Okay, Elisa.
But do we get the question of whether we want to have a sheriff here at town meeting?
I feel we should. It's not extra money, it's already been budgeted, and it counts as a,
Do you want them here all day or just for the
Well,
meeting?
they do it as part of our shift.
right, it counts as a patrol.
Right.
We actually have in 3 elections.
I mean, I could
also
see
this year,
having him here for elections.
That he's not required to be
But,
at.
I mean,
So we
we
should
haven't
decide
had
that.
any issues.
Yeah.
There's nothing really controversial.
No, well, except for taxes. I don't know if anyone's gonna come in hot about that or not, but, I don't know, we've just always had them. I'm comfortable, and if it's part of the shift, I'm sure if an emergency happens, he gets called out of here, because he's on patrol, he's part of his patrol, so it's just,
Right.
he's filling a patrol by being here, is the way I look at it, instead of sitting somewhere else.
Yeah, but 4-hour patrols, each election would take up election time during the day as well as town meeting at night.
Yeah, because
No,
I
there's-
believe last
there's
year, he was
probably
here
like
the whole entire day.
three
for the
shifts.
meeting.
They're always here the whole day.
Okay.
Yeah,
I say we leave it status quo.
I think so.
And just the full day as usual.
Yeah. I mean, that's- Okay. That's all you have?
Yeah?
Do you want to do the number 8 and then go back to 7, gentlemen? That way we can just come out and vote what we need to vote and not have any more discussion on anything else.
Fine?
What is the abate,
Abatement request for 28 Ferncroft Road. We've gotten correspondence from this gentleman
right?
due to the increased taxation, property tax. He's not happy.
Has that gone back to Jason for an
Yeah,
explanation?
it was sent to Jason.
And what's Jason's recommendation?
I just gave it to him, he said he's gonna do some research on
Yeah,
it. So if
I
we wanna
wouldn't-
table it
I
to the
would-
next
I would-
meeting.
Yeah,
I would table this until such time as he comes back with a
Yeah.
recommendation.
And you
Because that's the
can-
way we've always done it,
Agreed.
And just
right?
the argument that's being waged is that the loss of beach rights. He
The-
feels it affects his property values, that there's no beach rights. And Elisa explained to him, and I think he gets it. He's not happy with it, but that's just what it is. And
Sandwich is the one that changed the whole situation.
Right.
Our deal with Sandwich was originally only as a exchange for plowing, for trash.
I don't think
For dump.
he mentioned that we should have fought harder, but I don't think he mentions that we did fight. And we did do everything we could, so I think with that explanation, it might
Well-
help the whole thing. Let's just table it and put it in the old business until such time. Okay, we're going to open the,
Hold on one second. With regard to the budget, the first two items up here. Okay, so selectman's salary,
want to change that back right
we,
now?
well, We had spoke at the last meeting, according to my notes, to cut that back to $4,800 per selectman, which is a total of $14,400. And that's what my notes.
I remember
Suggest.
that. That's true. As much as I'd love to.
So what is the number, Rick? I'm sorry.
It's $14,400.
How does that
And-
change
and-
the other?
and
I
the-
can correct that.
And the explanation on that was, I know Kelly has been spending time going long distance to Littleton for the highway projects and stuff like that, and that was to help all of us with travel
Jim's
expense
going to be
without,
getting all these
without-
country council meetings.
without increasing the travel line. And that's,
And I don't remember the
Yep.
last increase.
no, it has been a while. And the FICA would come out to 1102.
And that's a whopping 200 a year. So might cover the gas.
And it's something.
Yep. No,
And we all do a fair amount of traveling with our personal vehicles for this, and
okay.
it helps.
Did you have another one? Or did you just-
Well, the other one, I brought it to Alicia's attention, and she's already corrected it. It was a
A line item.
it was a line error,
Yeah. Okay.
computer glitch, whatever.
Okay. So now I'm
And
going
it's
to...
already in this, it's already been taken care of in this, so we need to subtract whatever the difference is in these two lines from the bottom line of the budget when we get to vote on it.
Yes.
And I didn't bring my adding machine, so.
Is that change, it doesn't change, it changes other things too, though, with the,
No,
I already did the changes, so the bottom line right now is correct. I'm sorry, it's not correct, besides, it's just the selectmen's
it's
salary.
just that, it's
Right.
not the,
that little bit has to be corrected in
it's
it.
not
And
Social Security.
before we
anything.
vote on it, we need to have an accurate number. So,
Okay.
all right,
Now, I would like to open the public hearing for Albany 2026 to discuss the proposed budget and warrant. And as I mentioned, do we want to go line by line by line?
I would go by each department total, and if anybody has any questions,
That's what I'm
On-
thinking too.
that's the way I've always done it. You can get deeper into it at that point.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
We have many, actually. We budgeted for 35 people, so we have a few extras. Okay, we just discussed the selectmen line,
Well, the executive line.
executive line, I'm sorry. Go to,
Oh, gonna come up with that total?
Kelly.
that's going to change this number there.
Right. But this,
It's
these are the totals
less
to be to the,
$646.
We got to change that 16 to... What's the difference with that 16?
15,502?
less,
So it's
less,
15,502, yeah.
it would be less $646.
All right, under executive and the selectman's salary, we have a minor increase from previous years. We're going from 14,533 to 16,148.
No, 15,502.
15,502, we just fixed that, I'm sorry. And that is a minor increase to salary. Town administrator, we're going from 7,400 to, now what's that? I'm sorry, maybe not. 75,339 will be our new number. And you guys fill in if you want to discuss anything either. So that brings the total executive, and that number's gonna change too, correct? We need to take the 6.
Yep.
So 90,841.
To a total of $90,841. For the treasurer, we're going from 10,772 to 11,040. I'm going, do you want any questions, Kathy? Just let me know.
Sure.
Town clerk tax collector. Going from 5,900 to an even 6,000.
Nope, nope, nope,
Did that change?
nope. The total is on the next page.
Oh, it was in black, threw me off. Next page. Total. Last year, we had 53,891. We're moving to 57,908. The elections, we're going from 1,376 to 3,601. And that's, it all has to do with the number of
3 elections.
3
this
elections.
year.
Yeah. Financial administration.
Next
We
page.
are increasing, we're going from, well, actually,
Oh,
we're decreasing. We're going from 42,338 down to 30,919. Revaluation of property. We're going from 25,504 to 24,219. Legal expense, we're going from 10,500 to 7,000. And planning board, we're going from 7,735 to 7,735. Zoning board of adjustment, we are staying, we're actually going up $1, 1,125 to 1,126. That's $1 to keep one of the lines open. Conservation Commission, we are holding steady at 3,101. Government buildings, we are going from 16,800 to 20,350. Cemeteries, we're going to hold steady at 11,000. Insurances, we are going from 30,728 to 34,851. And now we have our regional association, 2,756 to 2,770. It's a decrease. Public safety. $291,575 to $309,355. Emergency management, 2,700 last year to 1,200. I'm sorry, we gotta go way down there. That's not right. Emergency management. That's
That one right there.
85,500.
No, right above it. The line didn't match up. The budget is $1,200.
It's under supplies.
I think you were right the first time, 2,700 to 1,200.
Oh, I see,
It's not
okay,
bold.
okay, we're going from 2,700 to 1,200. That line is up too high.
Next one's the same way.
The line's off and my head's off. Oh, yeah.
No, the lines are off.
The line's off, yeah. Emergency, highways and streets. We're going from 253,500 to 253,500. That's hard to do. Solid waste, going from 52,974 to 62,553. Health, 1401, we're staying at 1401. Welfare, we're staying at 4,000. Culture and recreation. Last year, we're 49,699, and that, we have a decrease to 43,712. There's a couple reasons for that. So,
That's it.
that's it. Do we have a new number on the total?
I get 982,163.
Let's just take it off.
Yeah, that's what I have to.
But if you've got a calculator,
982,163.
I did check it with the calculator.
yeah, okay.
982,163.
So our total budget will be $982,163. And 0 cents.
And that's an increase over last year of 1.8%.
Any questions, audience? We went up, we went down, we went all around. Yes.
Question on the warrant articles.
Do you want to go through it, and then you can stop us, or you want to pick that one out so you can talk about it first?
There isn't one on there, and that's my question.
Okay.
There isn't, like last year, I just was looking at it. We had one on for highway and streets, and there was nothing, and I thought the last time we talked, we were gonna just cut the warrant article in half from $100,000 that we did last year to 50 this year, and then add it to the warrant. But I don't see it on the warrant article that's proposed for 2026. I don't see unless there's $50,000 in Article 4,
Right.
but there's nothing, like if you went back to last year, But 2025, there on Article 7, there was $100,000 for highway and streets for paving.
Extra, but not for a capital reserve fund.
Extra.
Right,
Oh, I see,
yeah, we never,
So I didn't know if you guys, if that was just changed, or if it was confusion, or...
I might have confused it. I thought that one was coming out.
yeah, I did too, but, I mean, do you need it?
Well, my thought was that with keeping the budget right straight up with where it was last year, with the original discussion in my mind, and I could be wrong, was that we would just take and not do the $100,000 warrant that we've been doing every year for paving and do $50,000 warrant. So that's what, I mean, I would recommend that. I can do whatever, but that just gives us the ability to do some paving that we won't be able to do if
All right, so
we
what,
have nothing.
what are you proposing?
I'm proposing just take Article 7 from last year, I think it was Article 7, in the highway and streets, and just say, instead of 100,000, say 50,000.
Okay.
Yeah, strictly for paving.
Do we have a town report that we can, because if we're gonna
Yeah,
do
let's
this,
do it word for
well, we
word.
need to word it tonight, otherwise we have to have another public hearing.
I mean, you can use, this is 2024,
Oh, Elisa, it's right here.
No, we got one, Elisa.
but this is 20,
Yeah, it's 24 is what it is.
yeah, okay. Well, that was, so, that's the one that I think we should just use.
So on here, it's Article 5, to see if the town will vote and raise and appropriate the sum of $100,000 for the purpose of continuing the maintenance and paving of Albany.
Okay.
And adjust that 100 down to 50.
Okay.
What number are you gonna make that?
It has to be,
They're all gonna have to be,
you're gonna have to move it up, because that would be a selectman's warrant
Right.
article, and it'd have to be one of the first group.
So you wanna change numbers too at the same
we're gonna
time?
have to,
Well, we should.
Yeah, that's, wanna make that 5 and
Yeah.
push everything else down? So 5 will be 6, 6 will be 7.
Yeah, so in the 2025 warrant article, it's Article 7. That's the choice,
That's an older book, so it's.
that's not,
Yeah.
so that's what I was saying, that was 2024. If you look at the, online, the warrant articles from 2025, it would be Article 7, you just change that.
okay.
Either one, I'm sure they make copy and paste it. So,
Glad you caught that.
All right, so we're gonna make that 5, and everything after 5 is gonna
Plus
bump
one.
down.
Go up one.
Plus one.
So 5 will be 6, 6 will be 7,
Yeah.
and so forth.
Can I see that,
Sure.
please?
Number 5 on this one.
It's number 5. And we're gonna make that 50, right?
yeah.
Got it?
And where's it gonna come from? Taxation?
Yes. Right? Do I see it?
Okay.
Makes
want
sense?
this? I'd make a motion to add a warrant article to be numbered number 5, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $50,000 for the purpose of continuing the maintenance and pavement of Albany town roads, with $50,000 to come from taxation.
Second that? All in favor?
Any discussion, any
All right.
further discussion before we go? Is that good?
That's great, yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
Any questions from the public?
She'll scream if she has any, I know she will.
Well, we got to remember this is a public hearing. But it has to be done at the public hearing, or we'd have to have another public hearing. So,
All in favor? Aye.
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 And then with the understanding that the list of warrant articles, like warrant article 5 will be 6, 6 will be 7,
Well, that'll get
all the way down.
It'll get retyped.
I realize that, but we're being videoed.
You guys get that, right?
That's all I have.
Thanks for catching that.
Thanks for coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Hockey game tonight.
Oh, yeah.
take care.
Behave.
Any questions on the budget?
No. The only thing that sort of drifted through my mind was the fire and rescue. Did we do I know in our day, we did a 5-year increment.
It's,
This is the last year.
We have another one last year.
this is it, because of what's going on in Conway with the village and,
They gave us, yeah, this is the
When
last
the-
one, and we'll renegotiate.
The
But-
chief was here for fire inspection a couple weeks ago and wanted to come set up a meeting with the selectmen after town meeting to renegotiate
Yeah.
future contracts.
Okay.
and I spoke with John Eastman at one of our solid waste meetings, and he mentioned that they would like to have a multiple-year contract, like we've been doing.
That's great.
So,
I think it really works
Let's
out
hope the
well.
selectmen agree with that.
Yeah, the taxpayers.
Right.
As well.
Well, it's good for our planning too, and it's good for them. I mean, it's,
Which is such a hit.
To schools.
Yeah. It's always the
Out of our,
unknown.
out of our control, so.
Right.
So you want to go through the warrants, people? Okay, do we need to go back to the special articles I know you put your big 0 on there. Do we need to do that now, as far as recommendations?
well, that's done after the public, this is a public hearing to hear from the public.
Also, we'll do that after.
That's why we start with a
Gotcha.
selectmen's meeting, and
So let's
then
remember to do that after.
we will adjourn from the
Yeah,
public hearing and go back to the selectmen's meeting, and then we'll actually vote on the budget that we present in the warrant, the bottom line, as well as each of the warrant articles.
let's go through these. Article 2, Article 1's to elect any necessary officials. Article 2, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $982,800, well, that number's gonna change.
163.
163 for the municipal operating budget for the ensuing year. This article does not include appropriations and special or individual warrant articles addressed separately. It's recommended by the selectmen, 300.
We haven't voted on it yet.
So I won't say that anymore.
No.
I wiped every other one as.
I know, I can't imagine we won't, but, we'll see. Article 3, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $10,000 for deposit into the Bridge and Culvert Expendable Trust Fund previously established, with $10,000 to come from the December 31, 2025 unassigned fund balance. Article 4, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $50,000 for deposit into the Highway Expendable Trust Fund, with $50,000 to come from December 31, 2025 unassigned fund balance. Article 5. Who's got the, you want to read it?
Article 5 reads to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $50,000 for the purpose of continuing the maintenance and pavement of Albany town roads, with $50,000 to come from taxation.
Article 6, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $6,000 for the deposit into the Revaluation Expendable Trust Fund previously established. Article 7, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $1,000 to be added to the Chapel Capital Reserve Fund previously established. Article 8, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $1,000 to be added to the Cemetery Expendable Trust Fund previously established. Article 9, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $6,000 to be added to the Town Hall Capital Reserve Fund previously established. Article 10, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $1,000 to be added to the Emergency Management Capital Reserve Fund previously established. Article 10, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $11,000 for remodeling and minor construction of office space and storage space in the Town Hall Small Conference Room, with $11,000 to come from December 31, 2025 unassigned fund balance. Article 12, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $2,000 for the Family Resource Center of Children Unlimited. I gotta change these, so that was 12. Article 13, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $1,708 for the operation of Tri-County Community Action Program, Inc., service programs in Albany, transportation, energy assistance, weatherization, guardianship, Head Start, homeless intervention and prevention, disaster relief, and Tamworth Dental Center. Article 14, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $4,000 to support Albany Home Delivered Meals on Wheels, congregate meals, transportation, and program services provided by the Gibson Center for Senior Services. Article 15, to respectfully request that the town vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $4,204 in support of Starting Point, providing advocacy and support to victims of domestic and sexual violence and their children. Article 16, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $1,000 for the Conway Area Humane Society for the purpose of supporting continuing service for stray, abandoned, and neglected animals brought to the shelter by animal control or private citizens no longer able to care for them. Article 17, to see if the town of Albany will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $3,600 for the support of the White Mountain Community Health Center to help meet the healthcare needs of the uninsured and underinsured of the town of Albany. Article 18, we, the below registered voters of the town of Albany, do hereby petition the 2026 annual town meeting to raise and appropriate the sum of $3,000 for Way Station for the purpose of continuing to provide safe, welcoming, non-judgmental space for supportive services for the homeless and housing insecure of Mount Washington Valley. Article 19, to see if the town of Albany will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $4,000 in support of Valley Vision, Channel 3, the public education government station in 2026. Albany, 2026. Valley Vision will film special meetings of Albany municipal meetings for airing on Channel 3 if requested by the Albany Selectmen. This sum is generated through the franchise fees from Spectrum Cable and does not involve any revenue generated from tax dollars. Article 19, to act upon any other business that may legally come before this meeting. Yes, sir.
19, the warrant article says to raise and appropriate the sum of $4,000.
That's how it was.
And then, and then it says, at the end, the sum is generated through franchise fees, okay? This comes from taxation, because it has to go in the books and out of the books.
So I didn't catch that, but Kelly Collins said on any warrant article, I had to put it in exactly how it was written. That's
Well,
exactly how.
you've got to send this to DRA, correct?
Yeah,
They'll correct it, if it needs to be corrected.
okay.
So, I just wanted to make
No, I
that,
see what you're saying.
point it out. You can't raise and appropriate.
I didn't write it.
You can't raise and appropriate and then turn around and say it doesn't come from taxes.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I didn't catch it, but I also didn't write it. I
Okay.
just copied it.
All right. I could tell.
Okay.
Any questions?
Any questions?
You sure?
Well, it's good. Thank you for putting this together. I know it's not always easy.
Everything's good in the forest? Everything's good? We never get to talk to you?
Yeah,
Yeah? Good.
yep, everything's good in the forest.
Good. We're gonna return to our,
I will make a motion to adjourn from the public hearing.
Second.
all in favor, aye?
Aye. Just, we're going to go back to, we have, under, if we're going to go back to our regular agenda,
Yeah.
the solid waste, we have finalized the recommended MOU bylaws for the solid waste program, which is the Lower Mount Washington Valley Solid Waste District.
See, you learned something. You learned something.
And Kathy is our alternate, and I'm the rep. We have posted a public notice for a public hearing on February 24th. It'll be at the meeting room at the Conway Town Hall upstairs on the second floor. I have forwarded the notice to Alyssa to post on the website and out in the hall or on the window, wherever we post here in town.
Yeah.
And I sent her a PDF file of the final recommended document.
Definitely needed to be revised.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said he
Oh, no.
doesn't like going to meetings, that's why he brought you on board.
She's my helper.
Yeah, but what you're-
You can't do anything without your little helper. And then we've also, if you didn't catch it in the budget, we put $300 back into the solid waste for the representatives.
Stipend.
And we're going to do the same thing we do for the committees here, $35 a meeting to help with expenses and whatnot. So that was originally a line item, and we put it back in. And did you get a copy of that last?
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
And as far as the PDF file, you could print out one copy if you want, but I wouldn't print out any more unless somebody comes in
Yeah, I only
requesting.
print-
You're probably not going to hear anything from anybody.
I printed one and posted it on the front door of the
Yeah.
website.
Yeah.
And I also put the link for the
Yeah.
memorandum on
Yeah.
the website.
Yeah, that was like a while.
Because that'll eventually change, because it's got to go to all the select boards to be approved and then signed by all the selectmen and whatnot, so just bringing you up to speed on that.
Okay, good.
All right. See you at town meeting.
I'll see you on the 24th.
I'll see you on the 24th. Yes, you and I have a date on the 24th.
Did you get that, everybody? All right, thank you very much for your attendance.
But you're very welcome, and thank you for your hard work in putting the budget together.
Well,
I know it goes
couldn't have done it without Elisa.
Yep. I know it goes on behind the
And
scenes.
Kelly,
You're welcome.
Kelly
It's-
Collins.
Right, yeah, no,
All concerned. Yeah.
team. Right, thank you, have a good night.
Good night, Kathy.
Okay. So, you want to do the special articles now?
Yep.
And we'll go one by one.
Article 2, I'll make a motion to approve the bottom line of the town municipal budget of $982,163.
I'll second that. All in favor? Aye.
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 Now you can go through the warrant
Thank
articles.
Okay. Special articles. Or do we have?
No, no, no,
we just-
no. You want to go through these?
The
What
rain.
about these down here?
No? This is what we got to go through and approve.
So when do you get to say no to all those? Oh, this, I'm sorry, that's the same thing. Oh, okay. I don't believe we need to read them again. I'm going to ask one by one on Article 2. I'm a yes.
I'm a yes?
Yes.
You're going to track these, Elisa?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Article 3, I'm a yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Article 4, I am a yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Article 5, I am a yes.
No, it's Article,
Well, we.
well, yeah,
let's
all right, Article 5. Yep,
Insert 5.
yep. I'm a yes?
Yes.
Article 6, I am a yes.
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 Article 7, I am a yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Article 8, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Article 9, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Article 10, I am yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Article 11, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Article 12, I am yes.
No?
Yes.
Article 13, I am yes.
I'm a no?
Yes.
Article 14, I am yes.
I am a yes?
Yes.
Article 15, I am yes.
I am a no?
Yes.
Article 16, I am yes.
I am a yes?
Yes.
Article 17, I am yes.
I'm no?
Yes.
Article 18, I am yes.
I'm a no?
Want to discuss that, Jen?
I'm just reading it again.
Yeah.
It'll take me a second.
That's a new one, isn't it?
It's a new one,
You
and
know,
I don't
I'm-
know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm
a no.
gonna, yeah, let's,
So I'm sorry, I had one yes, two no's.
well,
I'm a,
I'm gonna back my yes out for a minute so I can digest this one.
I'm definitely no.
I don't have any, I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't have enough information for 3,000. I'm gonna go no.
Okay.
I'm a no.
3 no's.
Three
Yeah, for
no's.
everybody's station.
Article 19. I am a yes,
I am a no.
I'm a no.
and I don't really need to do Article 20.
20, I'm a yes.
You're a yes?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Did you get all those?
I did.
Awesome.
Anything we're missing? We do this once a year, so if I staggered a little bit, thanks for your patience. It's not like
We
get
keep
to
you,
doing a great job.
we keep you
Not
on
that we
the...
get to practice. Well, I hope you paid close attention, Jim.
Not so much. I still
We
have
keep
lots
you
of
on
other
track.
things to learn.
Retirement's come right around the corner. We'll see.
We keep you on track.
You know, that's what you're all about. I appreciate it. And, I'm just glad we didn't have to use a rain date. We got it done. Elisa, thank you for all your hard work. Now we just.
Lisa, thank you for your patience.
I mean it. It's, you know what it's like. Now you know what it's like.
Yeah.
Not that it's over yet, but we have a good town. We have good
It's
townspeople.
not
and they-
over. What's next?
Town meeting. You can live stream, watch it live stream.
I will.
I'm gonna make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Oh, we don't have to make a motion to adjourn. Didn't you teach me something?
You can,
Close
the
the
chairman can
I am
adjourn the
closing
meeting.
the selectmen's
What you
meeting.
do is you ask, is there any other business? And if nobody has any other business, you can